your girl Mizuki and welcome back to my channel. So today is Thursday and I'm going to be talking about two types of things, markers and skin tones. So I actually purchased about a week ago skin tone markers from Wish and they're called the Touch New, and then I also have my set of Ciao Copic markers that I bought individually, and they're all type of skin tones there. So I wanted to see if the Touch New is better, not better, is it better getting the less expensive skin tone markers compared to the expensive Copic markers. So let's get to this video. First things first, I'm gonna talk about the Touch New. I got this from Wish. I actually did a little really quick review on my Wish haul on the last video for Monday. But anyway, if you're new to my channel, I purchased these for 16 bucks. They are a set of 24 skin tone set, and it comes in like a cool little bag. So if you guys don't have a travel bag, this is a really ideal travel bag because it has a handle, a zipper, and you can fit a lot of markers in here. These are the skin tone markers over here, so here you go. So they come in a variety of dark browns to the really light peach to really light pink. So you have varieties right here, which is really good about these. But I haven't really tested them out regarding the colorless blender because they do have the colorless blender here. So I want to see if they actually are really good in blending with each other. Now that's definitely, I know my Copic Sketch and my Copic Ciaos do a wonderful job in blending with the colorless blender. But do these really work? Now if they do work, obviously you would want to get, for $16 you get 24 markers. That is not bad compared to the Copic Ciao and the Copic Sketch. They're a bit expensive. They're like $8 a marker. So yeah, you don't want to do that, right? Actually get them for $6 in Blick. You get a discount if you show student ID. Now here are the swatches for the Touch New, the 24 pieces. Here you go. So you have a variety of colors here. You have the dark browns to the really dark browns, light browns, and then the peachy tones, and even the pink tones. Now the pink tones, I know as for the makeup world, there is the different, there's warm pink, there's orange tones, like tan, your orange tones, and there's also the peach tone. There's also yellow tone. So you guys, you have to get all the different types. So here, the good thing about the Touch New is you have all of these colors in the set for $16. I'm going to show you the tips. So this is a dual tip marker. One side is fine, one side is broad. Now the fine tip, it obviously is really thin, gets you details, gets you into crevices that you can't really reach with a thicker tip. And then the broad tip is a chiseled tip. It has like a cool angle to it. Here you go. And the casing, it looks similar to the Copic other than the shape over here, but the casing, it shows the name, the tips on the side, and it's definitely dual. The only thing I do not like about these markers is it doesn't have a brush tip. Any marker that has a brush tip I go towards because it's very, the brush tip has, like, say if this is the brush, it can go back and forth like a brush, and it's very flexible compared to the fine tip and the broad tip. It's not as flexible as the brush. This one is the Copic Ciaos. Now these are so far my favorite markers. I love the Copic Ciaos, so I actually went to Blick and I bought almost all the skin tone markers, the ones that I could find. Some of them were sold out, so I am missing a few, so don't kill me on that, but these are the ones that I have. Now let me show you the marker. Copic Ciaos and the Copic Sketch, there is a difference in money-wise. Now the Copic Ciaos are cheaper than the Copic Sketch. The reason why is because the Copic Ciao has less ink in it. Now the Copic I have here, as you can see, I only have a few because in the store they only had a few that I can grab. So they don't come in, they do come in a set, but I think they come in a set of 6. So what can you do with 6 markers? So that's why I went to the store myself and I purchased a few of the colors. So the darkest that I have is this dark tan right here, and then I even got the peachy tones for the blush too. Here you go, guys. So let me show you the tips on the marker. So this is the detail of the marker here. It's dual, just like the Touch New. Now the only difference is this side, Ciao has a brush end, which I'm totally in love with. So I don't know if you can see it. It's gonna it actually is very flexible, you know, that I like the fact that you can actually go big strokes to really thin strokes on one type of tip. And then the other side is the broad tip, which is the chisel tip. It has the angle here, and that's why I like these. So let's test them out. Obviously I know that my chows work, but let's see if the Touch New work as well. What I did was, here are the sample, here are the swatches here. So the top is Copic Ciao and the bottom is the Touch New. Now as you can see, it does work. They both work. Now as for, is it better than the Ciao? I feel like I said, the only thing that's driving me to the Ciao is the brush tip. Now I like them both and they work perfectly. Awesome. What I did was I actually did the light color first and then added the dark color, and then I used the color blender in between. Now the color blender is supposed to lighten up the color. Now I don't know if you saw in the marker, it does lighten up. Now you don't want it to be that light. You want it to gradually blend together. So what you do is at the end of a lightening up in between the two markers, you're gonna add the lighter color again. So it can actually blend in together between the dark and the light, and you won't have that much of a gradient in the middle. Now for the Touch, same thing. I did the same thing. I got the light first, then the dark at the bottom, used the colorless blender, lightened it up in the middle, and then used the light color after to blend everything together. And it worked really good. So guys, it's definitely worth getting the 24 set for $16 on Wish. So I hope you guys like this video. I hope this actually helps you out in purchasing what you like and what you think would be good for you. This is just my opinion. I actually really like the Copic Ciao better than the Touch New. Reason why is because it has a brush tip. That's why. So compared to the other ones, if you think that's in your budget, then go for it. I'm not gonna tell you that no, don't get it. It's something that suits you, then get it. But the whole point of this video is to see if it works, and it works, guys. It works. It blends perfectly fine. You just have to keep going at it. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below. Don't forget to follow my social media right here at Zuki_art. Especially my Instagram, because I do post most of my drawings on Instagram. I also go live on Instagram, so if you guys want to message me, I also take DMs if I'm not too busy or if they're not overflowed. So thank you very much. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. This is your girl Mizuki, and I am out.